If you really want your teenager to listen to you, the first thing you need to do is to stop shouting and start talking. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to talk to your teens if you really want them to listen to you. My name is Mercy Kalame. If you are here for the first time, you're welcome to this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you get notification each time I upload a new video. All right, let's dive into the topic. How to talk to your teens so they listen to you. I'm going to use the acronym TALKING to explain this. So T is what? Tell them the truth. Yes. If you want to talk to your teenager so that teenager will listen to you, you need to start by telling the teenager the truth. What do I mean by that? If you are the one that saw the teenager doing something wrong, also use the words that I saw you doing this. If someone told you that your teenager did something wrong, also say, someone told me that you did this. Is that true? That is the first part of telling them the truth. Another way of telling them the truth is for you to tell them the outcome of the unhealthy behavior they are involving themselves in. For example, if it is something that will lead the person to going to jail, you should also let the teenager know that if he or she continues in this kind of lifestyle or unhealthy behavior, look at what it might result to. Okay. That is telling them the truth. Then the next point is what? A. Allow them to express their thoughts and feelings. After you have finished talking to the teenager, it is likely that the teenager might get offended, might be angry, and will react by talking, expressing his or her own thoughts based on what you have said that someone told you or you saw the teenager doing. The teenager will express him or herself. While the teenager is doing this, allow the teenager, don't talk, keep quiet, and just allow the person to say or express him or herself the way he feels. This takes me to the next point, which is what? L. Listen to what the teenager has to say. While the teenager is talking, what you need to do as a parent is to pay attention, listen to what the person is saying. This is a very crucial moment because at this time, you will be able to pick exactly what you need to address at that moment. Because while the person is talking, he or she is saying everything the way he feels, what happened, or what's the way he feels at that moment. So you are meant to listen so that you can get one particular thing you need to address at the moment. That is why you need to pay attention and listen to the teenager while he or she is talking. Okay. When you have listened and have gotten what you need to address, that will take us to the next point, which is what? K. Keep it low. At this time, it is your turn to talk. The teenager has finished talking. It is your time. It is your own turn to tell the teenager that thing that you need to address at the moment. And what you need to do at this time is to keep it low. Bring down your voice. Even though the teenager must have shouted and said a lot of things, don't react that way. Bring down your voice. Because at this time, you have gotten something that you need to address at the moment. So that is why you need to keep it low. That takes me to the next point, which is what? Implant your seed. The moment your voice is low, you now begin to talk about that issue you want to address at the moment, which you have already picked while the teenager was talking. You can now implant that seed into the teenager. What do I mean by that? It can be in the form of advice to the teenager, it can be admonition, it can be counseling. So you drop that thing that you want the teenager to take note of, to bear in mind, that thing you know that will be beneficial to the teenager. This is the moment you talk about it. This is the moment you address it. It's a very important moment, and that is why your voice needs to be low so that the teenager can listen to you. And then that takes us to the next point, which is what? And never stop talking to your teenager. Even if you aren't seeing any change in them. when you plant a seed, you need to give it time to germinate. Okay, now what you need to do at this moment is for you to keep talking to your teenager once in a while. Once in a while, call the person on phone, sit the person down, talk to the person one on one. Okay, now there are certain mistakes most parents make when they have any conversation or conflict with their teenager or misunderstanding. The next thing they say is, leave my house, get out of my house, I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore, I have disowned you, you are no longer my daughter, you are no longer my son. I don't think this is the right thing to do, because when you get to this point where you are now allowing the teenager to live his own life the way he or she likes, you are exposing the person to more danger. And I don't think that is what you would like to, happen to you. So we, at this moment, you don't get to that point. I advise you not to get to that point. No matter what the teenager is still doing, you need to be patient with the teenager. Just as you are patient when you plant something, you wait for it to germinate. You need to be patient, because as you keep talking to the teenager once in a while, you talk to the person, call the person, talk to the person, you are watering what you have planted in there. Yes. And the time will come when it will germinate and then to produce your desired results. That is it. The last but not the least is G, which is what? Gratitude. Let them know what you are grateful for in their lives. Yes, I think this is supposed to be number one. Let them know what you are grateful for in their life. Most time we only look at the things that our children are not doing well. He's not doing this one, he's not good at this, not good at that. Sometimes sit down and look inward. You will see what the person is doing well and commend the person. Appreciate the person's effort in the area that he or she is doing well. In fact, you even need to start with that. Tell the person that you are grateful for this particular thing he or she has done. Let them hear you say it, not just keeping it in your mind. And when you do this, it will make the person to become a better person. Okay, in this video, I've been able to share with you how to talk to your teens so they listen to you. And I've used the acronym talking to explain this, in which I say that T is tell them the truth, allow them to express their thoughts and their feelings, and I say L is what? Listen to them, listen to what they have to say. K is what? Keep it low. I, implant your seed and never stop talking to them, even if you aren't seeing any change in them yet. Then G is gratitude. Let me know what resonates well with you on this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, at the description below, I have put some links there to my other videos that I know that will be beneficial to you.